What if I told you there's a cryptocurrency designed not to replace the banking system, but to work with it? Today, we're diving deep into XRP, the digital asset developed by Ripple Labs, and exploring how it's transforming cross-border payments, the controversies surrounding it, and what the future may hold. Whether you're new to crypto or a seasoned investor, this is a video you don't want to miss. What is XRP? XRP is the native cryptocurrency of the XRP ledger, an open-source, decentralized blockchain created by Ripple Labs in 2012. It was specifically built to solve a very real and persistent problem in global finance: slow and expensive international transactions. Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, which were created more as alternatives to traditional finance, XRP aims to be a bridge between different fiat currencies, allowing banks and financial institutions to send money across borders in seconds, not days, and at a fraction of the cost. XRP isn't mined like Bitcoin. Instead, 100 billion XRP were pre-mined at launch, and Ripple Labs held a significant portion of it to support network development and incentivize adoption. How does XRP work? The XRP ledger Ripple uses a unique consensus algorithm, which is different from proof of work like Bitcoin or proof of stake like Ethereum 2.0. It uses something called the Ripple Protocol Consensus Algorithm (RPA). Instead of relying on miners or validators staking tokens, the consensus is achieved through a group of trusted validators who agree on the order and validity of transactions. This method allows XRP to process up to 1,500 transactions per second (TPS) and settle them in just 3–5 seconds, making it one of the fastest and most efficient blockchains in the crypto space. Because of this, XRP has been seen as an ideal tool for remittance and cross-border payments, especially in regions where banking infrastructure is lacking or inefficient. RippleNet and On-Demand Liquidity (ODL). One of the key features of Ripple's ecosystem is RippleNet, a global network that connects banks, payment providers, and digital asset exchanges. Within RippleNet, On-Demand Liquidity (ODL) uses XRP as a bridge currency to enable instant cross-border transactions. Here's how it works. A bank in one country sends fiat to a crypto exchange and buys XRP. XRP is transferred to another exchange in the destination country within seconds. XRP is then converted to the local fiat currency and sent to the recipient. This eliminates the need for nostro accounts, those pre-funded accounts that banks traditionally had to keep in foreign countries, unlocking capital and reducing costs. Major financial institutions like Santander, SPI Holdings, and PNC Bank have partnered with Ripple to explore or implement this technology. XRP vs Ripple. What's the difference? Many people confuse XRP with Ripple, but they are not the same. Ripple Labs is the private company that developed the XRP ledger and promotes its use. XRP is the native token of the XRP ledger, which operates independently of Ripple Labs. While Ripple plays a big role in XRP's development and adoption, the XRP ledger is decentralized and open source, meaning anyone can use or build on it. This distinction became crucial in the legal battle between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC), which brings us to the next section: the SEC lawsuit and legal status. In December 2020, the SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple Labs, its CEO Brad Garlinghouse, and co-founder Chris Larsen, alleging that XRP was an unregistered security and that Ripple raised over $1.3 billion through illegal sales. This lawsuit shook the entire crypto world and caused several exchanges like Coinbase to delist XRP. In the US, the price of XRP dropped significantly. However, in July 2023, the US District Court ruled that XRP itself is not a security, although Ripple's sales to institutional investors may have violated securities laws. This ruling was a partial win for Ripple and a major milestone for the broader crypto market. As of now, XRP is being relisted on many platforms, and investor confidence is gradually returning. XRP's price history and market position. XRP was one of the earliest cryptocurrencies, and at its peak in early 2018, It reached an all-time high of around $3.84. At one point, it was the second largest cryptocurrency by market cap, only behind Bitcoin. Since then, it has remained in the top 10 crypto rankings, with a strong community and continued institutional interest. However, the SEC lawsuit suppressed its growth during the 2021 bull run, and XBRP didn't see the same gains as tokens like Ethereum or Solana. Still, many believe that post-lawsuit clarity could fuel a strong rebound. Future of XBRP, will it succeed? XRP's future largely depends on regulatory clarity, adoption by financial institutions, and the broader trajectory of the crypto market. With the legal cloud mostly lifted, Ripple is pushing forward with international expansion, particularly in Asia, the Middle East, and Latin America, where cross-border payments remain a massive challenge. Ripple is also involved in central bank digital currency (CBD) projects, including pilots with countries like Palau and Bhutan, showing XRP's potential role in global finance. Moreover, with growing interest in real-world use cases, XBRP could be one of the few crypto assets to gain favor among banks and governments, rather than being seen as a threat. So, is XBRP just another altcoin, or is it the future of global payments? It may not be as hyped as some meme coins or DeFi tokens, but XBRP is backed by real utility, institutional partnerships, and a strong development team. If Ripple can continue to deliver and navigate the regulatory landscape, XBRP might just have a huge role to play in the next evolution of money. If you found this video informative, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share it with others curious about the crypto space. What's your opinion on XBRP? Let me know in the comments below.